What up, people? It's Miche
and Triche.
And we're here QBTing it.
Why are you laughing already?
Because you were just being rude to me.
I wasn't being rude. I think... Here's something I heard yesterday, right? There's no such thing as a stupid question. She's a teacher and she teaches adults, but she tells them, that sounded like a lazy question to me. Yeah, lazy. Not stupid, but lazy. Because if you took a moment and thought about it, you could have come up with that answer on your own. So I thought that was a lazy question, and thus my response.
So is that going to be your new thing now? It's a lazy question?
Yeah, just like, you're not an idiot. You're so pretty. It's up there with that now. It's up there with that now. So, yeah. Was that a lazy question?
Whatever. I don't care.
Okay.
You must.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So we're going to try another one. Oh, thank you. Are you going to have attitude now?
No. The floor is yours.
All right. So we're back from our little trip from Besco. We picked up some fun things. We looked at some things. It's not our first trip there, as you know. So we said we're going to try some different things, but that'll have to be another day. Because we're actually not going to do some of the things that we picked up from that today.
Correct. Sorry, before we do move on, I would just like to say thank Latricia publicly.
Oh, look at me.
Thanks, Triche, for my cup, because
you're welcome.
We only have one left of the sparkly one.
Whatever.
So, because someone...
Yeah, I broke it even after I said, have to be very careful with these. You know what it was?
She did. The exact same day.
Yep. You know what it was? It's trying to get off the lipstick. I was scrubbing and scrubbing trying to get off the lipstick because they really make those color stays to stay now. That's what it was. And then I went too hard. They're actually very delicate, to be honest. And I was... And that's what had happened was. But anyways. Yeah, that's what I said.
But should you have gotten an L for yourself or a T for yourself?
In hindsight, I probably could have gotten both. Depends on who you are. It depends, I guess, maybe on what my name is.
All right. Well, for these purposes, you're...
So government name? I'm using my government name. We're using my...
Or Latrasha. Or Letitia.
I'm just going to wait for you to finish. Are you done?
Yeah.
For the record, none of those are correct. We're going to try. Can I go now? Tried it, trashed it?
Sorry.
So saw some interesting things that I thought we could try today. So, one of them, I don't know if people I don't know. Anyways, I know none of my people have tried this. Salted peanuts in Coke, like together. Yeah?
Sure.
Okay, we're going to try it. I don't really quite get, so you're supposed to, sip it, then you get, the sweet and salty savory at the same time, and then, the longer you leave the nuts in, the more they absorb.
Okay, so should we put the nuts inside and then move on to the next one and come back to it? Because then it would be sitting for a few minutes.
Okay, we could try that.
Okay. So...
Yeah, just get at it.
All of them.
What are you saving them for? That's why I gave you a spoon, so after you can eat it like a snack.
Sure. I don't appreciate the fact that there's some skin in there.
There's the odd skin.
Okay, it's fine.
Calm down. You know what it is.
I'm not upset about it. I said it was fine.
If you are, what am I going to do about it?
Clearly
de-skin it for you?
Yes, Mom.
Not happening. It already just looks gross.
It does.
It's like nuts floating on the top. Which for some reason I thought they would have sunk. Did you think they were going to float?
No, I didn't. But maybe after they absorb,
they sink.
Maybe they'll sink.
I don't think so. It's not like they've got open pores like that, I don't think.
I don't know. Well, Tom's going to tell what happens to them.
Okay, so let's set that aside for a moment.
Yeah.
It looks gross.
It does.
I just want to say that it doesn't look appealing. The other one was... So apparently, if you put a cucumber slice in sugar... Which I've never put sugar on my cucumber. I've put salt before and other things.
Vinegar, salt, balsamic, but
all the above.
Sugar.
It's supposed to make it taste like watermelon. That's what they say. Who are the they? The internet people. Which I guess are we internet people?
Yes. So we will now add to this conversation and as to whether or not we'll help to debunk whether or not this is a yay or a nay.
I'm just saying, it's not like cucumber is something gross on its own. I get maybe you want to, get your kids to eat things But I still wouldn't just put sugar on it. Like, I mean, I get it because we're gonna, maybe it's supposed to taste like something else. But just eat watermelon instead? No.
I know, I don't. Well, I mean, if you want to look at the cost factor, think of how much a piece of watermelon is these days.
Watermelons,
it's kind of pricey. So, but I would love to know who came up with this and why, because this is what you
I think it is. I think it's just someone, I don't love watermelon, but let me dash some sugar on it. I don't know why I'm pelting it around like that.
I don't know why either.
It kind of seems
Your mother
fun.
taught you better than to play with your food.
I wasn't playing this. How else are you supposed to coat it? I wasn't playing.
Did you see how nicely I just did that? Look at that.
No, big deal. Although idea, because as you were just doing that and twisting it about because you were trying to make it look cool or something, not sure. Somehow I feel like this could work in a drink. Oh, because I have that jalapeno cucumber.
Cucumber or cucumber?
I said cucumber.
I said like a roll back on that.
Roll back fit. I'm confident I said cucumber. Mm-hmm. Maybe in my excitement it came out because I was just thinking,
cucumber?
Are you done?
I am now.
The tequila.
Yeah.
So I have the cucumber jalapeno tequila. I feel like there's a way to incorporate this in that, like even as a garnish. And then you put it and it's got the sugar, like a sugar rim, but with cucumber. Mm-hmm. You have no vision.
I'm not saying I can't see what you're saying. I'm just thinking that when the sugar drops into...
So much the better. How can a drink go wrong with more sugar on it? Because think about it. A margarita, the ones that I drink, like if you...
Yeah,
it's not sweet. Hence the sweet rim. Or the salted rim, depending on what kind of margarita you're making. But the margaritas I'm talking about, like the lime margaritas and stuff, they're not sweet. So
okay,
that would help. Well, I'm going to try that.
You could try that. So you sugared both sides? It seems excessive, but okay.
It's excessive. Whatever. All right. I'm mad because it did taste like watermelon.
It does.
I see a little misprinting coming over because she heard food crunching. Mm-hmm. Emrose, you're ridiculous. It's not for you.
The ending doesn't taste like it, but like the first couple.
Taste, yeah. Uh-huh. Auntie has the same thing, so don't try. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it's unnecessary.
I know, but now as I'm eating the rest of them, I'm like, kind of tasted better with sugar at the beginning. But if I hadn't, I would have been just as equally fine with it.
I'm not the biggest fan of cucumber.
No?
No.
I live off a cucumber watermelon salad in the summer. Ooh, maybe we should do that.
No, it's nice. It is nice in that salad. Mm-hmm. But like eating cucumber sometimes like on its own, like sometimes I feel like I force myself to eat cucumber, but not because I'm like, ooh, cucumber, I particularly love it. What, now it tastes different?
Maybe a little less watermelon-y?
The second round? Oh, you think that maybe the first time it was just...
I don't know, placebo?
Yeah.
Because I thought that's... No, but I mean, it does still, but it doesn't taste as... Watermelon's so good for you. I think that's how I get away with not drinking as much water in the summer. Between the watermelon and the cucumber, chocked full of water. All that water, it's literally in the name, watermelon.
Correct, but it still does not, it's not a substitution for actually putting
drink
water to your head.
It's dripping.
There's just a lot of sugar.
Mm-hmm.
So still,
That's the second time?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But then I also think that maybe that was the anticipation.
Okay.
But that is a real thing. That it tastes like watermelon.
It does. Not the whole way through, though.
No. The very first bite, yes. And then after that, it kind of... It goes back to
constantly re-dip in the sugar, which
I think so too. That's
not a great idea.
Yeah. So it's the cucumber piece that really comes through at the end, and that's the taste that leaves in your mouth. You notice that these peanuts,
do they look darker? Did they get darker?
They did.
So the Coke dyed them? I mean, if you can clean a penny.
of course, the Coke. Nothing good is great about this. I don't know. The top kind of looks a little gross now.
Because of the salts come off?
Is that what it is?
I'm guessing.
Like the top almost looks like, look at it. It almost looks like it has, like
foamy?
a very like look at
The glass looks.
Yeah.
I think that's just the salt.
Like look
Salt
at that.
and.
Okay.
And then it's disturbing me that you can still hear the fizz.
Yeah.
Give it a little swish.
Sure.
Don't spill it. What was a hard swish I look like? Okay, you ready?
Okay, go.
I didn't do it. Didn't even notice.
You're such an ass. Why? What do you think is going to happen?
Nothing. I just wanted to see your reaction.
It smells very peanutty. Almost gross.
Did you get nut?
No, I didn't take the nut. I just drank the...
That's the whole point.
I just wanted to see if the Coke would taste any different. It does. Why am I doing this?
Because we're trying it. We're trying it.
It almost makes the Coke taste less sweet.
It does make it taste less sweet. I'm assuming that's the salt. Otherwise, the nuts don't taste like Coke. They just taste like nut. I mean, when you have them both in your mouth, pause. It does just taste shreddy, salty balls. It does just taste. I don't get it.
I don't either. Because why do you want to drink Coke at the same time and then eat the nuts?
Like a twofer? It's like when you're drinking, you've got like your chips, your salty little snack to go with your drink.
No.
If this had rum in it, would that make any difference? Wow, look at how you lit. Did you see how she lit up though, guys? She said, oh.
Oh. No. I don't think that would change anything here. Because, like, seriously, why am I...
vibe off of it?
Because I'm just thinking, like, why am I drinking nuts? Like, that's literally
Well, why do
what
people
you're
drink
doing
bubble
here.
tea?
But at least in the bubble tea... Yeah, I guess... I don't know. There are few of them? Not always, though. Sometimes there are a lot of the tapioca business.
I say very light. Like, I only want, like, 5 balls.
Just 5, eh?
Just 5.
Because they can all fit in your mouth at the same time?
Your mom watches, eh?
What? I'm asking whether...
Oh, you're asking if tapioca balls, if I can fit 5 tapioca balls in my mouth. That's legitimately what you're asking.
Yes.
You're asking if I can fit 5 tapioca. That's what you're going to try to stick with?
Yes.
And you're going to try to do it straight face to it? Wow.
I was holding it for a second.
Wow. Inappropriate. Yeah, I'm not understanding this.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Because I'm trying to understand, like, what's the appeal? So maybe if I wait a little and try another sip, maybe something will change. So if somebody's tried this, please tell me what the big deal is. I
just don't understand why you would do this.
I don't get it.
Like, what would possess somebody? Like, I love how people come up with these things because I would love to know. The cucumber and the sugar,
I can make up an origin story for that, no problem.
Yeah. This, I don't know.
Okay, no, I got it.
What?
I know what had happened was.
You're at a party?
You're at a bar. Had a few too manys. Drinking your Coke. Some of the nuts, because, you know, they've got, like, nuts. Do they still do that? Nuts on the bar?
Oh.
I have seen it, but who's putting their hand in that? I don't recommend.
Gross.
And they're like,
They can't still do that.
Oh. And then some fell.
That's stupid.
And it fell in your Coke. And you're like, oh, my Coke. And then you're just like, oh, I might as well.
But if I'm at a bar, I'm not drinking Coke. I'm drinking a rum and Coke.
Okay, you were at, like, a restaurant and you had your Coke and they gave you snacks on the table. You're waiting for it to come. You're at a banquet and they put snacks on the table. Work with me. Jeez, I'm trying to come up with something because I don't know how else one would get there.
This isn't a good origin
and just,
story.
okay, for the record, people also go to the bars and don't drink, you know. Not everybody's a boozer.
I understand that.
Okay, so somebody could have just had a Coke.
You are correct. That is
Thank you.
true. Somebody could have.
Lots of people go to the bar and don't drink.
But people don't still have, especially after COVID, people don't put, like, nuts out.
I think I have seen nuts in the last, like, little while out.
Like, unshelled peanuts?
Yeah, like, you know, like the little bowl and it's got, like... Remember when we were on the ship? Not true. When we were on our cruise last year, was it? Remember when we were at the Mojito bar? They had, like, they would bring out their little thing and, you know, I still had some. I did. At that point, I was, like, several mojitos in, so, great. Like, who cares? Life was grand. No, Joanna. Because, you know, I knew our bartender. Yeah. Know your bartender's name. Joanna and Louis, who are amazing. Yeah, we spent a lot of time at that bar. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I'm not really getting it. And it was a struggle to come up with the origin story. So if somebody out there has tried this, let us know. But final verdict. No. Sugar on cucumber. Tried it. Like it or trash it. Should be like it or trash it.
Trash it.
Trash it?
Yeah, what's the point?
Just not necessary?
No, it's unnecessary.
I think I already know where your vote is here.
Trash.
On the Coke and salted nuts.
Yeah, no, that's...
I just don't get it. There's no point.
There's absolutely no point. Because, to be honest, what I thought that you were getting at when you just kind of lightly said it to me before was I thought that afterwards that you would, like, take, because the peanuts would absorb the Coke.
You're supposed to, like,
and somehow... No, but then, like, you would now take them out and put them aside and now eat wet nuts. And that's when I was like...
What?
Yeah, like, you soak them... And you take them out and put them in a bowl.
And let them dry and then
and let them dry or wet. I don't know. And then eat them.
Well, why would you have to take them out? You can just do it right.
Because this doesn't work. This is stupid.
This is stupid. But I mean, if you just still want to have some, okay. Like, I guess it's the whole step of why do you have to put them in a separate bowl? Meh. Just eat them.
Oh. The point being is that you're not eating them together. No. Because the together is where it just is all wrong. So if you were like to take them out and put them into a bowl, and now you just drink the Coke without all these nuts floating on top and the stink inside of the cup of the nuts, and I like nuts.
It smells like Coke and peanut, though.
Exactly. Is that appetizing to you? No, absolutely not.
Okay, but it doesn't smell disgusting.
That looks like a lot of oil.
It just looks so gross. I can't even. You know what it looks like? You know when you're like going swimming and everyone has been in the pool already and everyone's got their suntan lotion or whatever lotion is just all skimming on top of the water and it looks a little murky and gross. That's what it looks like. Oil floating on water.
Yeah. Look at that. All that oil.
Look at you going in again.
Nope. I think it tastes...
What happened?
Nope.
How's it somehow worse?
Yep.
Wow. No way. How could it be worse? It's the same thing.
I just like touched the back of my throat. It was just like gross.
Okay, so
I understand why it is that you have to eat them both at the same time. You can't separate them.
Really? Well, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, try it.
No, I'm okay.
Try it. You like it?
No, but you already told me I'm not going to like it, so that's not true. Right. I doubt it.
You barely even took any.
I did. It tastes like less sweet Coke's maybe going, like if Coke were starting to go off, if that was a thing.
Like Coke could never go off,
I know,
but I understand what you mean.
Yeah.
It's gross.
It's not.
No, I think that you literally have to like drink and eat. I don't think that you can just have it on.
That's the point that you're just supposed to like. That's why you're supposed to do it together.
Yeah, because there's
when you do it together, it's kind of like
yeah, but there's no separation. That was
okay.
Ugh.
All right, so 2 tried it.
2 trash it for me.
2 trashes. Okay.
No. Yeah.
2 thumbs down.
Yeah.
But on this video, thumbs up. Don't forget. Did you say I did that? Don't forget to like, subscribe.
I knew you were going to turn and ask for the kudos for that. I did.
Oh, the kudos. Definitely. You know I want my props.
Yeah, of course she does.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, if somebody else has tried it, let us know. Otherwise, I think we've...
I'd also like to hear if somebody has an origin story for this peanut one.
I think mine was pretty decent, thank you. How else did you get here?
Well, we'll see what other people say.
All right, fine.
All right, people. Thanks for watching.
Till next time.
All right, we out.
Later.